sat stacker people.
OG sat stickers.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think like if they got sats in the first Mint Gox, that sats will be worth like 3 times as much now. So
Yeah. Yeah, that, and what will it be worth next year, right? So it's pretty interesting.
if Bitcoin goes to like 100,000 or something, which is, I think it definitely is possible, then it's crazy to think.
I mean, maybe Mint Gox
Network. I guess people did esports on Bitcoin before, but
yeah, that's true.
they weren't as good as Mint Gox, I'm sure.
Of course not. So Noct is pretty far ahead now with 35.
Yeah, he's on a roll.
But it's a pretty close battle between second and third.
But halfway through, like, what features do you have planned for the game? Do you have like new skins or stuff like that planned, or new weapons? Or...
Skins is a bit of our. We want to do it, but I don't know. It's a lot of work for not a lot of gameplay impact. What we're currently working on is basically team game modes, which should be pretty fun. Of course, bug fixes because it still crashes a lot and stuff like this, and also a. What would be cool, what I would really like, would be to have a like level editor, so that people can create their own maps, and maybe we could find a way to monetize in a way that if you create a cool map, then you get paid when it gets played or when it gets voted, for example.
Yeah.
Because I think content creation for games is something that is not yet really monetized, and I think with sats and small amounts, micropayments, you could monetize it more easily, and it would be more acceptable. I think there was a pretty big backlash for Skyrim modding, if you heard about that.
No, I didn't hear about that. I guess they charge
monetized. Yeah, Steam monetized Skyrim mods for I think a week, but the backlash was so big because people were uploading other people's stuff and charged for it, and yeah.
Okay. But I think if content creators can kind of earn for like creating stuff, I think that's a good thing. But yeah, I think definitely kind of letting people mod your game is pretty. It kind of lets the community make content for your game, right? Which is much more than you could do. And like Quake and CS:GO and all these games, that's how they kind of stayed alive, was letting people mod, right?
Yep. I mean, the crazy ideas that come out of modding, I think I think most esports games playing today are spawned from mods, right? If you look, CS was I think a mod.
Of Half-Life.
Dota, League of Legends was Dota map.
Yeah, so. And also I think CS:GO now, they've released an update which adds a famous community-made game mode, and then it's called Retake, and they officially added it into the game, you know.
I mean, for game devs, it's pretty cool, right? You get free content. So there's a question in Mint Gox chat. What's the best team mode for BBH Team Deathmatch Capture the Flag? So right now we only have 2 game modes. One is the one you're currently seeing, which is basically like free for all, and it's called Sat Stacker because you collect these sats, right? And the other one is called Bounty Boss, where one player at the beginning of the game gets all the bounty for this round put on his head, and then all the players hunt him, and then the bounty distributes in that way. And for team modes, we currently have some concepts for some capture the flag maybe, but it will be capture the bounty cube, so this might be coming. So some cool ideas, some cool team game mode ideas with this stats cube, I think is possible.
I think like capture the flag with teams could be good. Like
yeah,
the flag is like treasure, right? You have to get the other teams like their treasure or something. Like each team, like they all pay in, and they have like I don't know, like a million satoshis, and the other team has to steal it, and then you share it with the teammates. I don't know.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I think that could be pretty cool. There's no scoring, right? The score is always what you earn. So every capture gets 100 sats or something.
Yeah, I think one of the problems with these games is that if you're not very good, you might end up with no sats. So like being part of a team, even if you're the weak player, you could still kind of, as a new person, if your team overall wins, could help you get some more sats. And if you played it in deathmatch, I think these type of games become so competitive. you know, it'll be hard for new people just to join. I guess you can have like a ranking system, so newbies play with newbies, but
yeah, I think matchmaking is pretty cool, but it's, I don't know, you need a
it's
big player
gameable.
base for that.
Yeah,
Yes,
true.
that's right. But I mean, you could do some fun ideas there also with payments, right? So you would only stake if you have high confidence in your skill, which means you have a high skill, right? So you could stake money, and this would be the matchmaking.
Yeah.
But you would still be able to stomp on noobs, which wouldn't be fun for them. So how's the score looking? Okay, Noct is pretty much in the lead. Doc Brown and
Doc Brown was overtaken by Jihan Wu. Or Jay Wu. I shouldn't call him Jihan. but he managed to reclaim him, but it's pretty close. Actually, no, Doc Brown's catching up. Yeah, there's still time, so like 6 minutes to go.
The third place is also pretty contested. So first place will get 400k sats, second place 200, and third 100k. So I mean, third place 100k sats, that's quite something to fight for. Pretty close. Now, who is leading?
I think what these games really need, and I kind of think that it can happen from like a third party, but some sort of lightning betting platform that people could, you know, place bets on who you think is going to win. And the good thing about the lightning network is that you wouldn't have to add that. Like somebody else could just make that platform, right?
Exactly, because I'm not sure about the legal implications.
I know, yeah.
In the game.
Yeah, I know. Like, as a game developer, you don't want to have to handle the legal applications, but if a third party does it in a different jurisdiction, and you know, I must say, be responsible. Don't break the law. But, I think that could be a bit more interesting.
Yeah, that's.
And also, I think like some of the stuff that's come out of DG Labs and Good Bits, they have like DLC betting platform, which is like a Bitcoin. So
yeah, that's pretty cool. E-security and head for gaming, probably not.
It could be the same thing that boxing has, right? Somebody's paid to lose on purpose. Okay, well, I can fix that.
Oh no, it's us. And now Doc Brown, the bounties.
I'm gonna come over here. Yeah, I think we can see the stream now.
Yeah.
So if anybody from the audience has questions, please ask and we can answer them. Yeah, betting would. So some big boat says betting would be easy to do with discrete log contracts if done allowed to sign a message. The message of round.
That's cool.
Anybody could do that, I suppose. You know, a trusted. Okay.
Yeah, in our vision, we wouldn't be hosting game servers, right? So the community to implement any mods they would like for example, also like betting or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, just.
And then it would be easy, and yeah, it would be a lot of fun probably.
We have a question from the audience, I think. Okay. Oh, Ahmed is collecting all the bounties, so maybe he's changing his strategy. Oh, look at the bounties.
He's the bounty hunter.
It's still not that high.
Oh.
Wait a minute, no, have I done that right? 1 second. Earnings. Well, Dr. Lip has the most earnings now.